Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of season 2 of Karminian Chaos. We are returning after a very short little break to continue the Dungeons and Dragons adventure we're on. Last time, both not a lot and a lot happened. Making their trip towards Ovbirion from the neutral territories, the party made a stop off in Talagone, a small, very religion-heavy town, between Rogue's Passage and their destination of Isletale. There, they went searching for things. Some people bought stuff. Some people irritated other party members. Some people had a little bit of a homecoming that let them find new and old things. At the end of the day, however, Fartug Heyman, bard and businessman extraordinaire, walked off, concerned for his own safety, and spoke to a guard of the law god Aelmond. Speaking to this guard, he let him know about the dangerous person that carried with him from Rogue's Passage, the party's professor, modeled here by Brady. Telling him not only that this person was dangerous and capable of stealing the memories of other people, multiple guards of Aelmond were then massed together to march on their ship in order to apprehend this very dangerous man. Marching upon that, the party seemed to turn on the professor as the professor attempted to escape custody and then were recaptured by both violent and non-violent means by various members.
Who could have seen that coming?
Who could have?
It happens.
Fartug Heyman, now safe in an inn on the outskirts of town, is sitting with a bunch of goblins planning his next business venture. However, the professor has just dropped to 0 hit points and is being carried off by guards. The professor falls to the ground. Guards are now swarming him. The 6 that were with you. Arena, you're there. You just stabilized him so he wouldn't be doing any death saves. Jorn, you probably run up after the arrow broke out of his chest. Felix, I assume you're walking up with him?
I'm walking up. I'm keeping an eye on him. Prepared to cast a spell if needed, but he's probably not getting up, so...
He's not waking you up.
Yeah.
Not unless I say so.
Thank you.
Or I.
The guards come, they pick you up, and begin to carry you off. 1,000 miles away, as it would seem, however.
No.
They're really quick.
Brady sits on the floor of a solid... Sorry, not Brady. The professor sits on the floor of a solid crystal cave. A golem sitting opposite of him, just kind of staring with this singular glowing gem in the center of its face into your eyes. Humble, just sitting there staring at you. Are you gonna say anything or just eat?
Hey,
He's waving to his fans.
where am I? What's going on?
Why do you have a change of character?
He is just like he does not have eyes or facial expressions because he's a golem made out of solid crystal. But he is just, you can feel the scathing contempt like simmering off of his body as you see in the reflections of all of the mirrored crystal around him as they like have reflections of different emotional like states, and they all just kind of seem angry all at once and just staring at you. He just kind of looks at you and just goes, I could have helped. You said no.
Yeah, well, because last time you tried to help,
Last time you did not ask me for help.
okay, well, last time you intervened.
Last time you told me to feed, so I fed.
Last time was, well, last time caused this to happen, so this time, I've got to fix the problem. Because if you get in the way, shit's gonna happen again. I don't want shit to happen again. So, stay out of it. Yeah, stay out of it. Bitch.
Okay,
I got this under control.
I'll stay out of it.
If I don't, my safe word is lasagna, so.
You just see his form kind of like crumbles and falls apart on the cavern floor. Are the group of you following the guards that are carrying him off?
Hell no.
Jorn is.
Jorn is okay.
Yeah.
Jorn,
Assurance.
you follow the guards walking with him back towards the Temple of Aelmond, now having collapsed and taken your family home with it. They go to like what seems to be a smaller building that was either a subsequent temple that's now being expanded to be like the actual full grand temple. They take you inside and they sit you down in a room. Fartug, are you still in the room with all the goblins planning business, or are
Oh,
you?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
We don't.
Rest. You hear a knock, like a faint, like heavy knock, a couple doors down from like where your room was.
Oh, okay. Like, just a minute, gentlemen. You keep worrying about the electric pole
You
idea.
just assume all their genders.
They're men.
I've been with them for how many hours?
I'm probably gonna
Don't know
talk to
till you
my,
don't know.
try and talk to my god when I get back on the boat.
Yeah.
Just a heads up. I'll let you finish.
Okay, so I'll leave the room.
Yeah.
While
And
they
you
work on
you
it.
see one of the guards of Aelmond outside knocking on the door that would be yours.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Are
Oh,
you-
yes,
are you-
yes, yes, yes.
You're
I'm
looking for
you.
me?
Yes.
Yes.
I need you to come with me.
Okay. All right. How long will this be?
Not long.
All right. Just.
We have the man who hurt you.
Oh God.
He's not going to see you.
Did you
We're going to keep your identity safe.
talk to him? Did you say he's
No, we
he's
went.
done now?
No, we went to talk to him, and he tried to run away. So it kind of escalated very quickly into a large, blown-out fight that then proceeded to us beating him to death, and then him not dying, and then us dragging him back to an interrogation room. We just need to confirm that this is in fact the man that hurt you, and that
Goes in. Yep, that's it.
so,
Okay,
that,
I'm
so
done.
that justice can be done.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
It'll only take a minute.
Are we seriously about to do a lineup with the professor?
Yeah. All four of you are on the lineup. Which one?
I don't know, the one that exploded into purple goo. I wonder who it was.
If I can do it again, I'll do it again.
So you and the guard begin to go back. Professor, you're not conscious, but you were brought to a interrogation room where you were set down in a chair. If you were conscious, you'd be able to see a very blank stone room, and on one side of the door, and then on one side of the wall, there's like this semi-permeable fog bank that is entirely opaque to your side.
Okay, fine.
But you're not awake, so you can't see that. You go back onto the boat, Felix.
Yes.
Good cop, bad cop.
How about good cat, bad cop, hunger for dark?
I take off my mask, and
It's a
I'm
horrible
going to
TV show.
kind of meditate and try and commune with my deity, who likes to ignore most of my calling, so I expect absolutely jack shit to happen.
Okay, roll a d20.
Do I want to roll this one? Yeah, I'm going to roll that one. It's a 13 plus. Add anything or just
Nope.
straight roll? Straight roll.
What are you asking?
Do we have any idea of what the professor is, or like what that creature was?
The one that you saw in
Yeah.
the vision at the end of the first season, he said he was going to look into it, but it would probably take a very long time. So when you try and call on him, you literally just hear static. And then a faint scream. And then a couple more screams. And then a very loud scream, and then it all cuts out.
Well, a couple curses in there, but okay, sure.
Leave
That's
a
a
message.
pretty dramatic.
Oh
that's
no, I know exactly who
No,
they
it-
are. You guys don't.
That's a pretty.
All your
That's a
friends
pretty
are dead.
dramatic dial
Hmm?
All
tone.
your friends
Yeah.
are dead.
Yes.
Dial tone.
So Jordan's with the guards, and
Yes.
he's actually going to like try to eye down the one that's the leader of them.
You see one of them. He has the same blue fire ring punched into his breastplate. The helmet that covers most of the face, except for like two small slits that let the eyes open. He's holding a large spear. But you see, he also has like a red sash over the one arm that kind of like denotes his like rank above the other ones. So he's standing there like that, and he's kind of just holding himself.
What time is it in the game right now?
After the fight and all the walking, it's probably like not even 7 yet. It's pushing it, but like it's getting there.
So Jordan's
Sun
gonna-
is setting.
So Jorn is going to approach the guardian and say like, "So, how's he looking?"
I mean, he's unconscious. Like, probably not gonna die.
You know,
Your friend thought of that?
I'm really just coming along for assurance for
Then you see he's standing inside a room, not inside the interrogation room, on the opposite side of the fog bank, but you can see through the fog bank from this side. You see through the fog bank, one of the guards walks up and like slaps a hand on him, and then all of a sudden, Professor, you're awake. You're at 3 hit points.
That is the most healing slap ever.
Yeah, wow.
Laying on them hands.
Wow, that felt good.
Oh, it's a
Do
paladin.
it again.
Where am I? Do it
Hey,
again.
brethren, I should stay away from him.
So Jordan's gonna like point out to him, just like, yeah, we've been carrying him along for quite a while now, though for the reason why we have him with us, I think I've forgotten.
It's been like 3 weeks. Not that long.
Not even 3 weeks, like maybe 2.5. Like
It hasn't been that long.
it's not that long.
It's not the time that's the concern.
Okay.
It's the events that's the concern.
What are you concerned about the most?
Well, he's a warlock of some kind, I can tell you that much.
He has some kind of spirit.
What's the
that
main
likes
concern?
to
He's a warlock.
pop out at times.
God.
I don't
Look-
think he's aware. I don't think he's fully aware of it.
You know what? Do you want me to just give you the full rundown? I know it's probably better for the record. Anything that would keep us keep him out of our hands, but
We'll have somebody take your statement.
Oh, don't look
You-
so
you
sad.
said
You
it-
brought this upon yourself.
You said the problem is the spirit inside of him, not the man himself?
The man himself is not the most competent of people.
Okay. But the spirit is the one that's actually causing danger.
yes,
The
but
spirit will cause
imagine
him danger.
imagine having probably the most arrogant, idiotic person ever being possessed by a horrifying monster that
kill
can
myself.
steal memories and maybe cosmic in nature. I can't say for sure. Honestly, I have no idea what's on about him. Screams danger, and he's only trouble for us.
So the man himself is rather harmless.
The man himself is rather harmless?
Yeah.
Take away his power, well, he's just a fool with a stick.
We all have our flaws.
If he has a stick,
You see him kind of nod at one of the other guards in the room with you, the guard leaves. He comes back like 20 to 30 minutes later holding a black box that has been wrapped in these glowing blue chains that they then kind of take off, and they unveil these like silvery, slightly glowing blue again bracers that they then take off, and they walk into the professor. 2 guards enter the room, one of them holding these bracers, walk up to you. Are you gonna do anything?
Nah.
Okay.
What you got there?
He slaps you upside the head, and then he puts them
Does
on.
it heal me?
No, no, you don't take any damage.
oh,
And then he goes to put them on you.
What are these supposed to do?
Help you. And then they put the bracers on you, and then
Oh, no.
as they put them on you, you see where the clasps were. They suddenly like flare. The light goes from being blue to like pitch white, and then you see its seal, so that it's now just a solid piece of metal wrapped around your wrist, like skin tight, like it's held against you.
Owie.
They are not connected together, but they are stuck on your wrist for all intents and purposes.
Oh, my wrist. I've been a bad boy. Oh, my God. What's with this guy?
now Carter, would I have seen anything like these before?
Make an Arcana check, because you've probably seen them before, but do you know what they?
24.
Stop talking.
Yeah.
These are bracers that you've seen them use occasionally. It's not often that anybody from the Aelmond really brings them out. The design and purpose of them is pretty much that they're enchanted, so that they force attunement on somebody. So it takes an attunement slot, but it prevents like otherworldly presences from manifesting inside of their person. So-
outside.
Pardon?
Outside of their person. You know.
Debatable. It depends how the thing's manifesting, what's causing it to manifest, and like there is a series of factors here. For the most part, you know that they generally have worked before to like prevent fiends or other like eldritch cosmic creatures from like incursioning through normally it's used against very arrogant wizards who are like, I'm going to experiment and I'm going to invite X ancient deity into me and try and be like, I can hold them, and then they can't hold them because, you know, as the story goes.
It's a common thing.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not like they're calling on like the most powerful of gods. Some of them will just be like, hey, I need to manifest the power of like even just like a horned devil, and then it's like, okay, they clearly can't control it. This dampens that power so that they can't like manifest, at the very least. What it does to the person's power who's holding it is a case-by-case situation. So the professor might lose some of their powers, the professor might not lose their powers. It's...
That probably wouldn't work very well on me.
So what you're saying is you're nerfing the professor.
Pardon?
You're nerfing the professor.
Yes.
It's saying maybe.
Maybe. It depends.
No more. I bet I know what the nerf is. You can't Eldritch Blast doors open.
That was
No more breaching charges!
Bridging charge place, aka hold hand
ours
out.
and Hadar work anyway.
Yep. We look after our own here. You should know that.
So the bracelets are on me now.
Yes. He is not from here. We do not know the whole situation. From what you've said, it sounds like he is not to blame for the problems that have. You would also have like walked in by this point.
Oh,
And you
okay.
see Jorn and Arena standing there, and then you're looking through like the fog bank one-way mirror, and you can see the professor sitting in a chair now with these bracers on that weren't on before. You guys see Fartug walk in with the guard.
Wait, like we're in the same room now?
Yes. You're
Oh.
all in the adjacent room. The professor can't see you, but you can see through to them.
Oh my god, guys! You're still alive!
I'm not here.
Guys, hey, Felix!
I'm still on the boat.
Oh my god, he's dead!
Where's Phoenix?
Fartug. I had a feeling you had something to do with this. Honestly, under the circumstances, good job.
Oh, well, I thought you guys would have, something horrible would have happened to you. I told them just to give them a talk, but I didn't think they would go this far.
He
Honestly.
resisted.
Let's just say he decided to take a swim.
All
I'll fill you in on the story. I'll fill you in on it.
What spell?
Major.
right, well,
Sort of. I'm
like,
assuming there's like
he's
glass
all right, though, right? Like,
or
Yeah.
like
Is the professor always
there's
ever been
no
all
glass
right?
in the room. It's just straight up like a fog bank. You can't see through
I
it though.
suppose
You just see a
not.
room with a locked door.
but none of you guys got
There are
hurt,
two
did
guards
you?
in there, and then
Oh,
there's you
no.
sitting in a chair.
We only shot him a bunch.
You can
Hey,
you,
there's a
you
door.
can you
Right,
can, you can summon the
I
mage
shot
hand
him a
as well.
bunch. Still,
Yeah, that sounds like Jorn.
you
no
know,
world. It's not like
Had some
my
fun.
powers all come from.
Yeah.
They just are.
Your
Yeah, I know.
crossbow's just been itching. Oh.
Do you want to cast Eldritch Blast?
So you said there's a door.
Oh dear
So hold
God!
on.
Whoa.
Catch up. There's multiple people talking here. What's happening?
He's blowing up the door.
The professor is trying to test to make sure that his powers still work. So the professor, you conjure the mage hand. The mage hand works.
Ooh.
You take the Eldritch Blast. You go.
It's the
Make
adjacent
a
door?
spell hit. Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll a hit roll. Make a charisma check to see if
Wait,
you can have a
Is
much.
this the
If I
adjacent
have
door?
two.
No, the
Oh,
rooms are
good.
not connected.
Okay,
There is a door for this room which goes into a hallway, and then there's a door for this room which goes into the same hallway, but you're separated by the fog bank.
Okay, I just didn't want any goblin goo getting into the room.
If I have two Eldritch Blasts that are cast now, because there's two beams, would they each
Yes, they would
Push?
each get a chance to push.
20 feet go burr?
If they both succeed, you need to break the door down.
8.
Is that plus my attack bonus?
For an attack?
Plus your charisma.
That would be.
But you get 2 because you
That'd
get
be
2 Eldritch
11.
Blasts.
Wait, isn't it charisma in?
You get to roll again though, because you have 2 Eldritch Blasts, so you get 2 chances to knock the door down with one shot.
Oh, wow.
19.
19, yeah. So the guards are just kind of sitting there, and they see you come to the mage hand, and they're kind of like are a little jarred, but they're like, okay, you're trying to figure out your new surroundings. And then you fire the Eldritch Blast, and it just rips the door off of the hinges, and the guard just looks back at freaking. Are you doing anything?
Did I do
Are you doing anything?
Can I get some food, please?
Oh my god!
What the fuck? You broke him. You fucking broke
I'm
him.
trying to come up with a reason for them not to detain you and just keep you here.
That's Jorn came along just because he knew this sort of thing would happen.
Good job.
Jorn's gonna run out the door to the room and is gonna quickly run up to the professor. I'm going to move to slap him.
Okay, no, you don't even get a chance to act
Oh,
yet because
okay.
there are guards in the room with them.
All right.
The guard in front of you walks up and slams you in the head with like the blunt end of
Oh,
his
okay.
spear.
Ow.
You have a dice tray right there.
Oh right, I do. Oh, it was a 7
I missed it.
plus dexterity
Screw it,
proficiency, which would be plus if he has 3 characters plus 5, so it'd be 12.
Damn.
You take 5 hit damage.
Oh.
You're back down to 0
Go
and
back to
unconscious.
Oh, I thought I had
No.
13.
So when
No, he brought you to 3.
Yeah, I thought I had
so when when the professor casts Eldritch Blast on the
Yeah.
door, Fartug Fartug can see it, right?
Yeah, you can see what's going on in the room. He can't see.
Okay, Fartug's gonna like walk out of the room.
Yeah,
Like he can't look at it anymore.
yeah. One of the guards is gonna follow you, just to like make sure you're okay.
I'll follow
and, like,
him.
No
yeah, you guys both
That's
leave.
when this happens. That's when Jorn.
What?
Spell types are proficiency and
Yeah, this was when the spell.
So
attack.
what?
He was
No,
rolling-
Brady, you're walking on thin ice,
he's-
man. and
I'm
you're-
hungry.
He wasn't
You're
rolling an
fucking
attack. He
walking
hit
on
the
thin ice with
door.
an anvil.
I was doing a pretty much a strength check to see if he could
okay.
rip it off with
Much.
his magic.
Forge steel.
So with Jorn, like that's with Brady down or
Yeah.
the professor down again, is like, oh right. There's one more thing I acquired that might be helpful. He's gonna reach in and he's gonna grab the vial with the purple ooze and
Oh, yeah.
hand it over.
The guard takes it from you and goes, "We'll take a look at it."
I hope it helps.
That's my goo. That's my goo.
no,
If
it's mine now.
You're
because you
unconscious.
Fucked up. I know.
you're unconscious,
You're bleeding out. Shut up.
He's not bleeding out. It was a blunt end.
Oh.
yeah, it was non-lethal.
Boo.
He looks at both of you and he's just like,
I walked out with him.
"Oh,
He looks at Jorn.
right." He looks at you, Jorn. And he's just like, "If you want him back in your custody, I don't want him in my town. But from the look of that,
Let me go. I will leave.
I'm innocent.
Not like anywhere human.
it may not be the man that it may not be the spirit that's actually dangerous. I am duty bound to protect and to uphold the law."
That's when Jorn's gonna like interrupt. We didn't want him to begin with.
So you're telling him to keep the professor?
Telling him to keep the professor.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll come back to the level 20 boss.
You just work out for the rest of your
Grind. Sigma grind.
Believe me when I say it, he's been nothing but trouble up until this point.
I'm gonna do.
No, cast blast, please.
He nods at you and says, "It's best you be leaving that."
Jorn will turn and make his leave.
Oh, God.
Hey.
At least let him free.
Arena, you left with Fartug?
Yep.
Are you doing anything together, or?
Are you okay?
Well, I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna take a seat. I'm like, oh God, oh God. So like the magic, him using that magic
Yeah.
is giving me like flashbacks.
Yeah.
Of my memories that I don't remember. The absence of my memory.
Are you
Like-
okay?
You start getting intense migraines as your brain tries to like force you to remember something that doesn't exist. So then it's like it's pulling up like a
God.
mental error code almost. Like a file not found.
Error.
And then
Error 404.
7-foot stick not found.
there's a beta test of the 10-foot pole, the 7-foot stick.
1 foot per year of his age.
Ooh. I don't know. I just can't. I can't look at it anymore. I can't remember any other things anymore. Just I've changed.
Is there something I can do to help?
Let me think. I mean, if you can somehow regain memories, like long shot over here.
That's beyond me.
At this point, would Jorn have caught up with them?
If you're trying to, then yeah.
Yeah, he was gonna catch it, and that's when Jorn's gonna appear behind you. It's like, well, don't sweat it. It's a year lost. Think of it like this.
Wait,
How about put some effort?
He's just there.
You
Yeah. How did
he runs up behind you and
And he heard everything.
Oh shit.
Think of the bright side. Time to make some new memories, eh?
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I think maybe
I don't care.
I think I might take some time off from the group. I don't know. I feel like I mean, the leadership is great. I'll be honest, okay? But like your party, like, member choosing skills aren't really the best. I'd say work on that in your future, and you'll do just fine.
To be fair, he just kind of came along for the ride. But I can think of one sure thing. There's a solid chance that he won't be joining us anymore.
That's good to hear. Well, see, the marshal in me was like, damn, I want the professor. The Fartug in me is like,
Props to that, brother.
Fair enough. But creepers.
You got put in jail for stealing a year of a person's life. I think that's a fair gossip.
Accidentally.
jinkies, man. Like,
Accident. Feed.
I mean, to be fair, every action you've done up until this point has not helped your case. Like,
I
Blast open a door. Can I get some food?
squished that ogre. I think.
hungry.
you didn't fight the ogre.
Yeah.
Jorn
You were
fucked you.
outside.
And who bonked him in the head?
Fartug and Jorn.
Oh, you're right. Anywho.
Okay, anyways. Yeah, so I don't know. I've made some new friends, and maybe I'll look into actually starting a business.
Well, you always were a business person.
Wow, here's my card.
Hey, he's
By the
gonna
way,
take the card and hold on to
Add
it.
it to your
Fartug.
collection of like 30.
Fartug.
Every day.
All the goblin tokens.
He's just been he's just been sneaking cards into your bag while you're asleep.
Yeah.
You find
It's-
cards
yeah.
like in like random pockets and like in crevices and stuff. Where did this one come from?
Brushing your teeth.
Separating ways. Jorn and Arena begin to make their way back the ship, the sea person, without Fartug. Fartug walks off.
Well, he'll stay to prove that that's the professor. But yes.
Fartug stays in. I think that evidence is clear enough.
Yeah.
I think
That is the dangerous man.
I could be the guard.
Could be the guard. So you walk off into endeavors to your own.
Into the sunset.
Into the sunset.
my result.
Goodbye.
Where you go, we do not know. But hopefully, there will be joy.
11-foot pole.
11-foot pole.
Just-
All of a sudden, we'll just
11-foot
see
pole,
Fartug
2024.
old.
All of a sudden, we'll just see Fartug's name plastered all over a city because he created a 20-foot pole.
The minute we
It's
get to
11.
Ovbirion, it's
Surprise.
Yeah.
20 foot impossible. 11 is
11,
doable.
11.
Surprised. 11
4 new colors.
11 feet.
8 new flavors.
11,
Scratch and sniff now.
Yeah.
11
Watch this.
feet. It's all it takes to conquer Vassenrai.
Exactly.
You know, sometimes business takes you to big places.
So you're just leaving the ship? Or
Yeah,
leaving
as
the
soon as
state?
I'm
Professor.
gone with you guys, I'm instantly famous. It just turns out you guys were just
Holding him back. Professor, you're now sitting in the interrogation room at 0 hit points
Yes.
by yourself.
Hello? Is anybody,
Zero.
speaking to
You
Spirit Man?
are sitting again in that chamber of a solid crystalline walls. Except there is no humble. It is quiet.
Nice, peaceful.
And in the quiet, you can hear the faint sloshing of seawater. And then you look around, and normally the room is entirely pristine. It is spotless. It is a solid chasm of constantly inner reflecting mirrors that make it so you cannot see anything but the place you are in. Sometimes the reflections of humbled in different states appear in them, but now they're empty. You look on one side of the room, and you see a crack in the wall. A crack that you've never seen there before.
I investigated.
As you walk up to it, and you kind of... You can make an investigation check if you want. Okay, but how much?
Roll an investigation.
I investigate to 20.
20? You walk up to it, and you kind of...
Investigate so much.
You look at it, and it's like you can see something on the opposite side of the crystal wall.
Hello?
As you call out into it, you feel all of the shards of crystal just vibrate slightly. And then one of them falls out and smashes on the ground.
Hello?
As you call out even louder, the entire room begins to vibrate. Shards begin to fall and smash all over the place. You suddenly feel this crystalline cave falling apart around you.
Keep going.
Nothing hits you.
Oh.
Suddenly you realize you're standing on an island in the middle of the sea as far as you can see. An island so small that it has just enough space for a single decrepit, molding, rotting house that sits on it that you are now standing at the doorstep of. There's no answer. However, you hear a loud as the door
That's a lot.
breaks off the hinges and falls to the ground.
Whoa.
You smash
I didn't even have sound to blast it.
I know. Old house rotting from sea. It's bad. As you walk into the house, you see these liquid pools on the ceiling dripping down. See, the entire thing seems to have broken and begun to fall apart. You can see straight to the skies through 3 stories of this massive hole that's been created from falling debris or something that has broken through this house. There's a staircase that's slightly been broken with a banister that's completely snapped. As you look up towards the 2nd floor past the banister, you swear for about 4 seconds you see 2 children with green skin run down the hallway.
Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Not green, yellowed green.
Green balls! Hello? Can I cast spells in here? Like,
You can most certainly try.
can I Misty Step up there?
You have no spell slots.
I just figured since this is like a totally different place, maybe I could. Who knows?
No.
Okay, I get to walk in.
You start walking. Where are you walking? There's a hallway. There's a staircase leading upstairs to where you've seen ghost children. You start walking up.
Ghost children.
You
Okay.
start walking up. You step up onto the hallway. So you look down the inside. There's a massive crater in the middle of the floor, and there's a hallway continuing down. You look into the other side, and just for a split second, you see a single green-haired child's eye with this glowing yellow iris looking around. This like hardened, almost stone-like rock protrusions coming out from the head, and then white hair coming down the back. And it sees you in the eye for just a little bit, and then it vanishes around the corner.
Hello?
There's no answer.
I guess I walk over there?
Towards where the child was.
Yeah.
As you
Wacky.
walk down the hallway towards
Crazy.
the child, and you begin to make a turn, you see this where there could be more hallway. You see this massive wall of water, and from the massive wall of water, these 4 massive yellowish tentacles burst out and wrap around, and pull you through.
Bye bye!
Now you're super unconscious.
What happened?
Polar bear.
All right.
Professor, you feel these four large tentacles come out of the water wall, wrap around you, and pull you through, and then you finally feel yourself suspended in... It's water, but it's thicker. It is not quite a solid, not quite a liquid. It's not mud, but it's also not fully liquid.
Okay.
It's completely clear, and you can see entirely, though.
Oh, clear.
And around you, you just see strands of light cascading through out and around you. And then all of a sudden, some of them start to flash red and then just disintegrate into nothing. And then you see this massive eye just unfold out of nowhere. This large, unblinking yellow eye just staring you in the face. And
Stop.
you don't hear any words as much as you just know.
Hello.
Is that your only response?
I like to say hello.
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 You hear nothing except maybe faint roars in the background as if they're 1,000 miles away and also underwater. Like whale song, but polluted and gargled. You feel yourself change.
Okay.
You look at your hands and they begin to split open like they did back in Cavaldion's office into the multiple tentacles. You feel almost like your skin is unraveling around your skull as you just kind of slowly disintegrate. Like, not disintegrate, but you like, as if your entire being is unwrapping into something else.
Does it hurt?
No,
Okay.
it doesn't.
We're all good then.
It's weirdly painless.
Can you draw this later? Thank you.
Yeah. Actually, how about we just reenact it right now?
Okay. Okay. Can you make a wisdom saving?
I have that.
That is a 9 plus
Well-
whatever your wisdom is.
What? Plus 6 wisdom? That's like 15. It's actually pretty
Plus
nice.
6 wisdom? What do
For
you?
a saving throw?
Oh, saving throw.
Yeah, it's actually decent.
Still not close.
Wow.
That's what numbers
Do me a favor and just mark Maddness somewhere on your sheet.
Nah.
I got you.
Here, let me, I got you.
Just somewhere on your sheet, mark Maddness.
Yeah.
It's an item.
Is it an
It's
item?
not an item.
No, it's a
You
stat.
cannot get rid of this.
It's a what?
At least for now. I mean, depends who you ask.
But,
You black out
okay.
and you feel nothing.
You are dead.
Goodbye.
You all make it back to the ship,
Good job, guys.
minus the professor.
Minus
What about
Fartug.
him?
Minus
I'm
Fartug
there.
as well.
Oh,
So, Nora, Arena, and
Tobias not wanting to stay around any longer, seeing as he feels like you've already pushed yourselves far too much with the local guard, sets sail. And as he sets sail, he's just like, well, sorry, I'd rather not do that again.
Agreed.
Let's leave.
quick
You all
question.
set sail and begin sailing away.
10 minutes, you said.
Who?
It took 10 minutes.
Who is on the deck of the ship?
Jorn will be on the bow, looking forward.
Okay. Looking forward, not back.
Forward, like where the
I'll be
ship's going.
downstairs.
Got it. You're downstairs, Felix.
I'm up at the crow's nest,
You're in the crow's nest?
away from everyone because I need a break.
Same.
I forget. Is your gem above your heart where it is?
It would
or
be
is
like
on the other
like
side?
basically around that heart area.
Okay.
So like pretty much right on. If you were to go in, it would be like touching the heart basically as it beats. That's about it.
It is magical in nature, right? Like some degree.
I
Like-
would say so. It's more. It's a curse, so yeah, magically in nature.
Who here has a magic item?
I forgot about that.
Yes or no?
What qualifies as
Or-
a magic item?
Yeah.
Oh, Jorn, you do.
I do.
I need Yours won't. Jorn, I need you to roll a charisma.
With your arcane focus be a magical item?
No.
No.
I need you to roll a charisma check.
Just a charisma check?
Actually, no. Just roll a d20.
Alright. 2.
You have the golden circlet on you, right?
Golden circlet?
Yeah, the crown.
Yeah, I have the crown on me.
You feel it start to vibrate in your pocket violently. The sword you just picked up, you feel it in your pocket start to vibrate violently.
In my pocket.
Not your pocket, like in the sheath.
In the sheath.
It starts to vibrate violently. Your heart begins to flash and spark and begins shooting out weird light at strange angles. As you all look into the sky, you swear for a moment that it all looks like it is covered in water. Jorn, everybody make a charisma saving throw.
I'm in the
Do I have to make a
basement
con?
Yes.
Do I have to make a con save as well because of what's happening?
No, just charisma.
still. 19.
16.
5.
You need a new dice.
Yeah, this thing sucks.
Jorn, the last thing you remember before instantly falling asleep is the circlet exploding in your hands.
Is it a magically induced sleep?
Yes.
I can't be magically induced sleep.
Too bad. Too strong.
God magic, I still get a chance!
12.
No.
Have fun suffering.
Jorn, you feel an insane... Well, I guess if you don't fall asleep, it's still gonna affect you. Jorn, your eyes go dark. You are not asleep.
You are blind.
You are standing in the middle of a small town. Charged to the ground with hellfire. Bodies and buildings burning and crackling.
Do I recognize the place?
Yes.
I'm presuming it looks like what I think it looks like.
Yes.
Jorn,
It looks like something that maybe was once home.
Jorn's gonna walk around.
Jorn begins walking around. You were on the deck of the ship, right?
What? But there's a railing on the ship, right?
Yep.
Good luck with it,
You see down, Jorn's eyes are like glowing yellow, and he's just walking around like kind of aimlessly in no intentional direction.
What is? Damn it! It's a touch. Glowing eyes. I know protection from good and evil, but it's a touch spell.
Better start climbing.
I can cast Eldritch Blast down to like knock him into sense.
Warlocks in their one solution.
Well, it's either Eldritch Blast, Guiding Bolt. If Inflict Wounds won't work.
The professor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the back of your brain, something sparks to consciousness.
Sparks.
No.
No, not spark. Not that kind of spark. It is not necessarily you.
Darn.
It's something like you, but it feels separate. You outstretch your arm.
Is it still
And
banana-y?
It's still banana-y.
Still banana-y?
You're no longer standing or floating, though. You are standing in the interrogation room. Your body wriggling and unwrapping almost around your skeleton, your muscular structure. The guards around you look terrified.
Like I'm just a flesh ball now.
No, you are still physical form. It's just your flesh has molted and changed. It is now not necessary. It is still connected to you in places, but it is just
Very wiggly.
very weak.
Doesn't hurt.
No.
Good.
It's kind of soothing, actually.
Okay, I don't like that. Maybe I'll just stay like this.
Spoiler
night.
The guards, looking terrified, begin to raise spears and
Doctor
charge
Strange.
towards you. What do you want to do?
Marshall's distracting me. I'm sorry.
The guards terrified of you raise spears that engulf in blue flame and start to charge towards you. What do you want to do?
Where's my food?
Don't look at your character sheet. What do you want to do?
You the first thing you do is okay.
Wait! What are you doing?
As you reach your hands up and outstretched, you see the tentacles kind of just go, and they whip around. All the guards are cut into pieces.
Oh, what the fuck? This isn't me, okay?
How could you
While
do this? And Jorn's walking around. I want to do Toll the Dead.
On Jorn?
Yeah,
what is...
that's bells.
Yeah,
bells sound around his, like in his head.
He has to make a saving throw.
He makes a wisdom saving throw or takes no damage.
Yeah. Mark, sorry.
The main reason I'm doing this is for the bells.
Yeah. Jorn, make the wisdom save.
19.
That'll succeed. I do believe spells will still go off in his head. He just doesn't take damage from it.
Yeah. Jorn, you're standing in a courtyard. Tiny little imps crawling towards you en masse. Wings outstretched, little stinger tails above them. The little devilish faces just kind of staring at you and laughing. Some of them are conjuring up little beads of fire that they're getting ready to throw at you. You hear bells all around you. The sky is kind of shimmering with the tune, but
Another day.
I'm going to do a...
the world is... The world begins to change. It becomes more jagged, more hideous. It's a hideous event in your life, but it was still the world. This is not the world. It's darker. It's crueler. It's without substance.
That's...
You being in outside,
Yeah.
in the real world right now, see a massive vein of yellow open in the sky and begin to tear open. And then there is a bright white flash and it closes. The professor. You black out. You wake up across town at the port watching the ship sail. Your skin begins to reside back onto your body. You are covered in blood. You have no idea where it came from. You have no idea whose it is.
Swim away.
You assume it is some of the guards. The second you jump down to swim in the water, you feel the water just pull you up to the back of the ship like a slingshot launches you probably 500 feet, and then you stop dead right at the ladder to the ship.
Is Jorn
Creative
or is
mode.
Jorn still in the division?
You are still in a vision. You are distracted by the sky.
Come check out my house.
I'm in the basement. There's no way.
You have not seen anything.
I'm also in
Check out my new pickaxe.
undiscerned uncomfort with the heart problem.
Am I seeing?
You hear a voice in the back. What?
Like this.
You see the sky.
Okay.
You see it all, the large yellow crack open in the sky, then flash, then close.
Still not me.
And then there are
I'm
no
a ball.
stars.
Like there were stars, now there's just none.
Damn, that's crazy.
You're just watching.
Felix,
some
you
bench
hear in the back of your head.
Oh my god, I'm glad.
That'll boost sales.
Glad I got those guys.
You're on your own, bud.
What do you mean?
Professor, you're at the base of the ladder to the ship. The water just carrying you along.
Okay. Can I use my newfound creative mode to fly up onto the boat?
No, you can't fly.
Okay.
The water is carrying you, but you can't fly.
Can you jump good?
Can I double spacebar?
The water just kind of shoots you up.
Oh.
You land on the deck.
Yeah.
Tobias looks over and is just like, oh, hell no! Your skin now entirely back on your body. You look
Oh,
normal.
that's good.
You should have seen me 5 minutes ago.
Do I hear Cthulhu land on the deck?
You hear a loud thud and you hear Tobias yell, oh, hell no! The voice is gone.
Oh.
I'll drop
Can
my
I
sword
turn and
and head to
see
the surface.
this scene?
Yeah, you
From
see
the
him pop up. Jorn, make a...
Can I get something to eat now, please?
Okay, are you talking you or the professor?
Professor.
Okay.
Jorn, make
Go for bananas,
another
boy.
charisma saving throw.
3.
3?
Damn, I think I have to write down Maddness now.
Something worse than madness.
Indefinite
Actually-
madness.
Sanity.
Sanity. Oh
It's
no.
worse than madness.
Yeah, write down madness.
Wait,
Oh,
actually.
man.
All right.
I'm
Jeez.
surprised I haven't
Still
had to
not my
write that
fault.
down yet.
It's your
'Cause
fault.
Not.
It's your fault.
Not
You're
my
used
fault.
to
I'm getting you arrested
Lesser
again.
restoration
Fuck off.
removed.
You know,
I,
you don't exist
I'm
anymore.
practically mad already.
No, it does not. The professor is now on the deck of the ship.
Low.
Jorn is in a trance. Jorn, you suddenly collapse. You are no longer surrounded by humans. You're just kind of sitting in darkness until a bright yellow eye opens in front of you. And then closes, and as it closes, you feel yourself come back to the real world.
Well, Jorn's gonna stand up. Does he feel particularly different in any way?
Your head's fogged. Right now, you don't feel anything.
Interesting.
So
Arena, you come up from the bottom deck?
I'm back.
This will be.
What is going on?
Can't get rid of me. I always come
Did he
back.
cause that?
Listen. That wasn't me. I don't know what's going on.
How can we be sure of that?
Think I know what it is?
Whose blood is that?
Yeah.
Covered in blood.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
covered in blood.
No,
He's
because I
still
went
covered
in
in
the
blood?
water. It would all wash.
You were carried on top of the water.
Oh, so yeah,
Jesus, I'm just Jesus.
Arena, you can make a religion check because you're a cleric.
Can I cast guidance?
Yes.
I win. I can do basic math. 15.
Yeah. This is
You don't know a lot,
Just staying fast.
something.
but kind of the duh thing is
It's an unholy abomination.
That
That
looked
should
l-
be destroyed.
that looked like a portal in the sky.
Bing, bing, bing.
Something in the world is breaking right now.
Oh, I get it. Your person is in this.
Something in the world has broken,
It's like
and
Stranger
it caused
It's
a
like upside
ripple of
down.
magic across the universe.
Things. Coming through.
You don't know how that affected people. You don't know which people it affected. But okay, for certain. besides this one.
So essentially,
However-
everyone in the world now has madness.
No.
No,
Everyone.
I don't.
I don't.
Maybe Fartug does. Maybe he's gonna make the 5 foot pole.
Yeah,
Evil now.
The negative 10-foot fall.
Fartug gets mad.
The
at
hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Fartug's
To
new
change
personality
the
trait is he's
entire night
indecisive.
sky
Comes back.
is
A feat?
not just a feat. It's god level magic. Like a mortal did not do this.
So
The
you still think
professor
this is me?
couldn't have done
You
this.
still
no
think
matter
this is
who,
me?
No matter who he is connected to, something did this and affected him by association.
So the dungeon master.
I mean, honestly, this is cool. This is awesome. I didn't do this.
This
Awesome.
is when
Are
Jorn.
Are you
I don't know.
you're saying?
I'm pretty sure it's
It
the guards.
did only flash and then go away, but now there are no stars.
They kinda
Like,
just
the
died.
yellow crack is still not in
They
the
kind of just die.
Yeah.
What just died?
The guards. They kind of just died.
Your hands did the actions. You
Yeah.
did not necessarily will it to do so.
I don't know. Something
High
something
five.
killed them. I didn't do it on purpose. But
On. You did this by accident then?
something made me do it.
How many times has this happened
Arena, you can
before?
make an insight check.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that a 19?
That's a 19 plus 1.
26.
So you
26,
believe
yeah.
me
Um,
because I'm telling the truth.
It's not a matter of fact I believe you. It's what the fuck.
I didn't do it.
At this point in time, can this just be
he
when
did not
Jorn...
willfully do this. You don't know how he's connected to it. You don't know what's going on. Something big just happened. He's involved, even if he didn't cause it, or even if he doesn't know what's going on. There is something in him that's connected him to it.
Are the bracers still there, or have those just been annihilated?
They've been spaghettied off.
There are no braces on his hand.
Figures.
So somebody explain-
The crystal shards, however, from Humboldt that had scarred your arms are not there anymore, though.
I don't think we ever saw those.
Jorn did.
I
Jorn
think-
would know those are gone.
Is he
Did I
unconscious?
see them as well?
No, he's back to
He's
conscious.
up. I was meaning to add that
Yeah.
Jorn, now conscious, is going to get up, and by the time he walks up to the back of it, he's like, "What in the world is? Oh God damn it!"
Yeah. When everybody looks at Jorn,
Hello.
Oh no.
there is you have green eyes, right?
Green eyes.
There's a faint glowing yellow circle behind Jorn's eyes. The
Jorn,
professor has the faint circle as well.
Oh,
why are your eyes glowing?
I
It's
don't know
it's
what
not
you
like
mean.
very noticeable. It's just like this
Oh.
faint, tiny little circle. Like it's not full glow. It's just like there's something back behind there that's.
You know
separate
when
from
someone's
the
like
eye.
enchanted and they have that like ring around their eye? It's that.
Okay.
It's like a eclipse, but it's his iris. So there's just like a faint little bit of like light around it.
That's creepy and I want
Yeah.
it.
So
I can give it
in
to
that
you
regard,
already.
You should have failed your saving throw.
You never had me make a saving.
Yeah, you made a charisma save when Jorn made it.
Just look up there again.
I'm not smart enough to remember that.
yeah. When it comes down to Jordan's like, I'm not entirely sure what just happened. Everything seems different somehow, but I can't put my finger on it.
The skies have no stars.
Would you look at that?
This maniac went on a rampage.
Liz, I did nothing.
You are covered.
Time. I did nothing.
You are covered in blood.
It wasn't me.
He or something connected him, summoned something with that.
It wasn't me this time. Last time, may have been me. This time, wasn't me. This, not me.
Can I
This,
make an
not me.
Arcana or like religion check to figure out the sky thing as well, or no?
I mean, I just told you it summoned something.
If you do better, then maybe you get more.
Do I want to roll this dice though?
Maybe
Which one do you want me to roll?
Jordan's gonna be looking at the sky.
would
Maybe
be
it's just
insight.
cloudy.
Or-
Religion check.
Religion.
Religion was 15, I think.
This is like magic is small scale. We already know that this is enough magic to pretty much be a god. Like you,
Mm-hmm.
it needs to be religion.
I like how I have a passive trait that's still speech
16.
and magic, but God.
One roll with this, it was a net 20, but I rolled a 16, so
You don't know anything else.
I think I could tell you a little bit about what's going on.
really, that would be great.
Well, if you want to hear my opinion
Explain.
Well, from what I know, this might be one of either two things. One, it's entirely something random that I have no clue anything about. Or it's one of the gods of ending doing something a little funky, little weird, little crazy.
Phrase gods of ending. Everybody can make a religion check.
Oh my goodness.
A little bit of research on
God damn it.
on these
18.
guys and
18,
15.
my year I spent here.
Nat 1.
Jorn,
I need to smash these
you're,
dice.
you're angry right now. You don't know why. You're just angry.
One.
You don't. Nothing comes up for you.
No.
Arena.
No,
You
I
know
have
God, the phrase "gods of ending" because it's something brought up a lot in the Church of Aelmond, where there are like prescribed notes of beings that will be created in the future to end the universe at some point. At some point, they'll come into existence. You don't know the identities of them. You do not know what forms they take. You do not know what their whole shticks are. However, theoretically, it would take a high amount of divine and magic power to manifest them.
It would
And would
change the world forever.
probably change the
It
world.
would
forever.
end the world forever.
It's a name. It's like even religious people do not mention them lightly because it is like, why tempt fate by manifesting more of them into the universe by giving them the breath of life to like even speak of them is kind of like
You're
tempting
acknowledging
fate.
their existence.
You're acknowledging their existence, so you're actively bringing about the end.
So yeah, the gods of ending. I mean, they're pretty bad.
Do I know the same as Nora?
No.
Professor.
I-
Spoken
okay,
like a
so-
true
What
professor.
didn't you only roll like a 7?
I've only been here for
I
a
rolled a
year.
15.
Oh, sorry. What did you roll?
18.
Maybe a little bit less. Like you can fill each other in for the most part. Like
I know the general basis.
you know the general idea. You know, like big bad, not
bad,
good, gonna
and
end the world.
Big bad and
We're all
world
going to die.
do not speak of.
Don't theoretically do not exist. Theoretically do not exist. One of them might just have become existent if what the professor's saying is true.
So, yeah, in my year of research, I won't go as far as to say any names here, because, I mean, even I think that's a bad idea, but the gods of ending are obviously very shunned, very bad things, and I think one of them might be coming into existence.
And how is that?
I'm not entirely sure, but when I was in prison there, and you left me.
For good reason.
Yeah. When I was there, little bit of imagination wackiness going on, and I saw this house, and these kids in this house, these green kind of yellow kids. It was weird. It didn't seem like something I've ever seen before, but then I chased. Chased. It sounds a little creepy, but followed them, and
6'8", very
thing
thin man,
next thing I know,
mustache and goatee, chasing children.
In a white lab coat.
not a lab coat, whatever.
You're the professor. It's a white lab coat. I'm sorry.
Trench,
sorry. It's a long.
which is even worse. Let's be honest. But
Yes.
next thing I know, I was pulled into this ocean of what I can only describe as milk.
Only description.
I don't clear viscous substance of whatever, this ocean, this deep pit with all these red lights, white red lights that were just disappearing and screaming, and there was an eye, and then I blacked out, and I think that was one of the gods of ending.
I think so. Okay.
That's when like Jorn's gonna cut in. Well, not like we have a lot to do about it. I say we go, just move on.
Just move on.
I don't know if that's the greatest idea for. Well, okay.
It is what
There's nothing we can do.
If a word of what he's saying is true, then this is
a catastrophe.
Yeah. So if it is in fact one of the gods of ending, we're screwed unless you know a different god that is existing right now. So honestly, ignoring it is probably
That is
not the worst idea.
That is the worst
Considering
idea.
all things,
I mean, I don't really
What
want
do
to
we-
get blamed for anything anymore again.
What are we
but
gonna do
hey,
about it?
Hey, if
You
something
are-
happens,
You are intrinsically connected. If we ignore this, we ignore any resource a person might get.
well, maybe we'll be able
How's
to do
this?
something. I don't know. Not for me right now. Do I still feel like I have like powers beyond my normal amount?
Like beyond your character sheet, like the
Yeah, like
no.
fucking being
you-
Jesus.
No,
Okay.
you're not tentacle Jesus anymore.
I had power,
Whatever
Now it's
happened to
gone.
you, it happened and was gone almost just as fast.
but I still feel slightly different for some reason. So maybe we could use that to find more about what's going on.
we have a mission to take care of.
Is
Jorn?
that the only thing you're worried about? Not the
Yes.
catastrophe
Jorn.
that my patron even said was catastrophe.
Jorn, if you die, you cannot complete your mission. It will kill you.
But the money's too good.
Jorn exhales.
Yeah.
Also, am I still at 0 hit points, by the way?
Suddenly, Jorn seems to get in a fit of rage, whips out his maul, and he attacks you.
What?
You think?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Wait,
He-
what are you? Sorry,
hitting me.
Repeat that?
you're punching or?
He whips out his maul and tries to.
Oh Jesus Christ!
What?
This is
Maddness trait. Very aggressive.
Okay.
little Demogorgon table.
It's not
Um,
that hard.
That's
I
what
don't
you
have a
rolled
clue.
on!
Yeah. I have a 13 AC. You can hit 8.
I thought you were gonna summon one of them.
For Maul, so +1. So yeah, you are right. Yeah, you can't.
Really, the group of level 5s would not have
12
beaten
to
the
13.
Demogorgon.
How much damage?
I mean, it's
So for the Maul, it's 2d6.
As Jorn begins to attack
Eight,
the
eight.
arena,
Bludgeoning
you see
damage.
that faint.
8.
Yes, 2 4s.
I know.
Well, 8
According
plus
to
your
how you worded
strength.
it, I oh yeah, plus my strength, so 9 damage. I have to move to my second attack.
Okay, to be fair, you don't have to like kill people who disagree with you.
No.
Into submission.
You need to make a point known. The faint ring of light around Jorn's eye you see get far more intense as he begins to attack.
Okay.
Like, it's not hard to judge that like this is not all him.
Call me Marksman.
He does get a second attack first because
Oh.
it's a part of his action.
I might want to deal life then.
Yeah.
Nat 1.
Nope, you're good.
Burn that dice.
burning the
Burn the
dice.
dice.
Honestly, it was a good thing, though, really.
Ow.
That's
yes.
For once, a nat 1 that's good.
Yeah. No, thank you.
I don't want to die
Thank you
here.
for not killing an actual
I will
player.
drop another d20 later.
Yeah, guys, thanks for
Olay.
not killing an actual player.
They weren't killing you. They were leaving you in jail.
I'm
Martin,
pretty sure
roll.
he wanted to kill
Wait,
me.
Martin, you need to roll a charisma saving throw.
What's my saving throw?
Fartug didn't want to kill you.
Keep going. That was my plan.
18.
Well, that beats.
There's a god.
Fartug's still out there.
I moved back.
You step back 40 feet.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Yep.
You did this. You did this.
The dice did this.
So that'd be 12.
I win.
Okay.
You really want proficiency with it?
No,
Professor, are you doing
dexterity
anything?
weapons are my weapon.
Oh,
This is a strength weapon.
I would get proficiency with everything.
You still had your proficiency.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, then in that case,
That's a good hit.
Why are you
15.
telling him this?
Okay.
I roll for damage.
This is
2d6.
Yes, you go below deck to the kitchen area to look for food.
He's rolling.
So 5 more damage, bludgeoning.
No, 19.
I live. I needed it. Gave me god powers. That'd be
Like, where are you hitting exactly? Are you hitting like her head or something?
I'm attacking her violently.
Are you
Jesus
lethal
Christ.
attack or non-lethal?
Non-lethal because, as you worded it, it's basically into submission.
I'm going to die.
You want help?
Yeah, think.
Hold on, let me get my toast first.
If you're going all the way downstairs, this is gonna be over before you even get a chance to add.
Let me
But the
run.
toast.
Doesn't matter.
I'm out of spell
Dash.
slots.
It's
I
your
can't help
move.
anyways. Unless you want me to kill him.
Time stop.
That's your move,
Toast.
Mark. Let me make that myself.
The best use of time stop.
Actually, I'll just.
What
like,
else do you-
blast
What are
my
you gonna
window.
do next turn?
I can do more.
Oh, have you not
You move,
gone again?
And
yet?
then bonus that.
and then you
Oh, right,
cast
that
a
was his
spell.
reaction.
Yeah, as long as you're
Yeah.
not walking.
You know
So
what? Tobias is gonna stand up and just go,
Right,
"All
better.
right,
My shoes are gross.
not on my ship." And you, both of you make dexterity saving throws.
I'm gonna die. Thrown off the boat. Oh,
21.
Never mind.
You gotta run for middle damage.
I'm just running for my fucking life.
That'll be 21.
Jorn, all of the ropes of the rigging begin to sweep down and try and wrap around you. You are like dexterously like jumping and hopping out of the way of them, and Dark Souls rolling all over them.
It's just the spam.
Then you feel the entire ship like make a hard left, and then you feel the deck suddenly go almost entirely like sideways. You went back downstairs. No, you fall against the side of one of the ships.
I died.
No, you don't take any
I moved
damage.
40 feet away from it.
No, like, where are you on the ship right now?
Up on the deck.
You're standing on the deck. Do you want to? If you want, you can try and grab onto one of the ropes. You can try to grab onto one of the ropes as well.
What is that?
And me, I'm still on the deck.
Everybody make a dexterity check.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics, sure.
Woo!
At
That
this
is
rate,
a
at
22.
what point do we just straight up roll initiative against each other?
Not yet.
He's going to
Alright.
win.
I know.
Are you kidding
22
me?
for me. 22 for you.
So sorry, what were we rolling again?
Acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check. Wow, the thing I'm also really good at. That will be a dirty 20.
You both grab onto ropes, and you are now just hanging.
Oh no, it's a dirty 20. Oh, it's a 22.
Yeah,
but
and
still.
now just hanging in the
Well,
rigging.
same.
Felix, you feel yourself begin to fall, all heading towards the ship. One of the ropes actually wraps around you and grabs you against you.
Oh, I don't have one.
Tobias is back. Tobias is like stuck. His feet are like stuck to the ship, as if he can't be separated from it. And you see like his hair be like, not that he has much of it, is like beginning to like wave in like random wind that's beginning to be generated. You're hanging in ropes. He caught you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Tobias a little healthier.
Where's my head?
who's doing what now?
What do you think I'm doing?
Killing us all.
I don't have any spell
What?
slots, so I can't
So it's
really
Jorn's
help,
turn
unless
now?
you want me to
Yeah.
deal.
Jorn,
Okay,
5d6
roll initiative.
damage.
Roll
Um,
initiative.
15.
That will be an 11.
Dexterity was
16.
the best investment I've ever made.
Mine's a 16 right now, so
Okay, so it's you. What Tobias roll?
what's your roll, Nora?
15.
Oh, I got
You got one there.
no. Be quiet, Professor. 13.
So, what's your dexterity?
I got a 16 total.
Yeah, but what's your dexterity score?
Oh,
You're talking to Tobias.
Why is everyone +3?
I have it because I was a paladin before and finesse.
16
and my
as
plus
well.
was finesse.
We're both rolling d6.
D6.
I mean, +3 to the
Stop it!
dex.
Stop it!
That's a 6 on your end and a 6 on my end.
Okay, let's go again. 6s again?
3s.
Oh, okay.
6. 5.
Okay, you go first.
Just like a fraction of a
Felix,
second faster.
You're hung in like a bunch of different roping. You're grabbing onto a single rope. Arena's grabbing onto another rope, like probably 40 feet away from you, Jorn. Felix, what are you doing?
What can I do? I don't know. He's madness right now.
You
All
see
I
the
know-
magic around his
I see
eyes
the
that's begun to glow brighter and brighter as he's become more aggressive. So you know something's going on.
I'm just trying to say I'm hungry.
That is in
I'm
fact
gonna-
not your madness.
I'm going to yell at Tobias to bring me closer to him, like to Jorn,
Okay, he will do that on his turn.
Oh yeah.
and I will do nothing right now because I can do nothing.
Okay.
Because what are my hands free?
Yeah, your hands are free.
So I could do a subnatic component.
Yes.
Oh,
He's the can't put to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah! That passive trait seems to be doing a lot, and it's not good for
Very
any of us.
good in PvP.
When your only combat's still in sleep.
Do you want my help? I can't do anything to him like
fuck it. I'm
very
hacking
useful
him.
other than damaging him a lot.
Okay. You don't have to. He doesn't have to say. It's just.
You place the curse on a creature you
I
can
could mind
until the
deliver
spell
him.
ends. If you deal an extra d6
Definitely doesn't
necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit an attack. Also, you choose one ability when you cast it. The target has disadvantage on that ability checks made with that chosen.
What ability are you picking?
I would say I don't know what guns use, so I'm gonna say dexterity because
Guns use
yeah,
dexterity.
I'd be saying dex because he uses a gun and he needs to aim with it, so dex.
You have disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Okay.
It's not attack rolls though, so it is just checks.
Or
Okay.
saving
Yeah.
throws.
But
If the target drops to 0, I can move it to another
Yeah.
target.
So Jorn, you now have he has hexed you, so you now have disadvantage on ability checks with dexterity.
Okay, so not attacks, but just
Not attacks. However, you guys are currently in a bunch of rigging.
Yeah.
Your movement's probably gonna require some dex checks, but not Arena's, because Arena has a climb speed.
Haha, you all suck.
We got that on clip?
Oh
At
yes.
least I'm a little better than you with healing.
Tobias goes next.
I have
Tobias,
2 healing abilities.
Tobias is going to use his entire turn to move you next to Jorn. Yep. After that, it is Arena.
Oh, sorry.
Am I secure enough where I'm not going to call the ship switches?
You're holding on. You're very good with ropes, so unlikely.
Unlikely.
Nothing is impossible.
I'm far enough away. I'll cast spiritual weapon and attack him with it.
Okay. You summon the spiritual weapon. What does it look like?
This is the first time we're seeing it.
Why don't you find out what the sword does now?
Yeah.
It looks like a glowing figure wielding a similar size sword.
Okay, so you see kind of like golden ethereal figure appear with this massive, not massive, sorry, with a short sword appear, and jumps up and is going to attack you, Jorn. Roll the
15?
15.
That does not hit.
It
Okay.
clangs and it clangs off of Jorn's armor. Jorn.
I'm not done.
Jorn?
Oh, sorry.
You're not done.
That was a bonus action, right?
I can still stab him.
Okay.
Actually,
You're 40 feet away.
Oh, yeah.
I can move 40 feet in a turn.
Oh yeah, climb speed.
Actually, I'll just anchor myself with a climbing kit so I don't fall to my death.
Okay, got it. All good.
Are you where?
If you want to make your way towards like the actual ship, so
We're
you can anchor
in
yourself on something
rigging.
solid, or are you just
Yeah.
okay? So you make your way down, so you're on the ship's actual like surface of slam.
You know those playgrounds that have all that giant rope, like maze almost, that you climb through?
Oh, so you're not on the ship?
They're on the ship, but they're in the rigging.
rigging.
So like all the ropes
Oh,
and
like the masts.
Yes, that
Okay.
run between the masts have all been like twisted in curves to make this weird like high ropes cord.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
things a bit different. I might
Yeah.
be able to help now.
You're under the deck.
Jorn, your turn.
Burn the
Hold
boat.
on. I'm done.
Yeah. Well, the boat's on its side, basically.
What?
Yeah. Did you not remember?
I just thought, no, I know it. I know, but I didn't think it went like.
As far as I'm aware, he
It,
didn't.
it didn't capsize.
But
it's
it's just
turned, but but because you turned so hard so quickly, the boat is pretty much sitting at like a 45 to 50 degree angle in the water, and
You
because
fell.
the only way you can turn that fast on a ship is to literally like drop an anchor, and literally it's just gonna go whirr, like it's. Assuming I know
I
how
can still
ships work.
We've seen movies. We saw it.
When it
We've
comes
seen the
to-
third Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Right. So how
Okay.
far away is Tobias?
Tobias is probably closer to. Probably also 30 to 50.
Okay.
Do you want me to bring up a combat map? I don't have a token for Tobias.
Because, yeah, like I remember. So
Okay.
they're standing before because Jorn was with them up top, speaking with everyone initially before. But I imagine everyone probably got shifted around once
Yeah,
the boat
so
turned sideways.
Felix was further away. Tobias was always at the head of the ship, like at the wheel. Arena, after you started hitting them, ran 40 feet away from you, so she's about 40 feet away from you. Felix has been moved right up next to you because Tobias used his turn to move manipulate the rigging to pull.
But at the
Heyman.
current moment, I don't think I'm your target.
Yeah, so long as because currently
He was
I
agree-
have to follow it.
He was agreeing with you that. Were you agreeing with him that you should? No, Professor was agreeing with you that you guys should just ignore it and keep moving.
No, I was agreeing with
Arena.
Arena.
Okay. He does also oppose your current objective.
How far away is he?
Well,
He's
okay.
right next to you.
I wouldn't say like fully like to Nora's extent, but it's like this isn't something that we ignore.
Yeah. Okay, so it's up to you whether
Like,
you
it's
would
not
be
something we
fixated on
ignore.
dealing with one person or fixated on dealing with everybody.
I'm currently knowing the case of what angle? It's like a 90-degree angle. Or is
The ship is at like a 45 to 50 degree
Okay.
angle. The rigging is all hanging down like this. You're like
Wait,
Next
the ship's like 45 upside down?
No.
Oh, okay.
Water, ship,
water,
This is the top.
ship. This is where the rig.
This is where it's supposed to
Ah,
be.
I
Yeah.
see.
This is where it is.
You're anchored on the actual like deck now, so you're not gonna fall.
Jorn, seeing that Tobias is now clearly opposing his advance, is going to attempt to move towards him. So they're at an angle, right? He'll have to take some effort to actually get over to him.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make an
Acrobatics check.
and you have disadvantage. Yes.
So he's
Okay.
going to pretty much like he's going to yell like,
You're downstairs. You went to go get food.
"Come back up!"
Nah, you.
I eat my toast.
It's gonna take some time.
When it comes to it, he's going to yell, "You will not halt my mission!"
Yeah.
And he's pretty much going to start trying to make his way. So an acrobatics check and disadvantage. So 12
really got
plus 6, so 18. 18 for my movement, so I'm going to move my full movement towards him.
What was the check?
The acrobatics.
Yeah.
I
So
did
you,
roll.
you move your full movement toward it.
So he's about, how far away was he again?
I think he was about
You said 30 to 50 feet.
30 to
so
50 feet,
which
so-
one?
We'll say it's around 40 then, so you're about 10 feet away.
Okay. In that case, then Jorn's going to, I'm going to use my action to then Reel just quickly swap to his shotgun.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to start my attack firing one barrel at him.
Okay. Make a roll.
He's clearly getting
Is
increasingly
this when we
more
kill him?
insane.
Yeah. The light behind your eyes is glowing more and more.
Oh
He
wait.
has some.
Okay. Tell me when you reach your
Why-
level.
Yeah.
Oh no. If Tobias loses concentration,
How do we fix the hole?
You're all going to die.
yeah, no, you're anchored.
So, yes.
I'm at least falling in the water, and whether or
eight.
not my head stays question.
That'll be a dirty 20. For my first attack, I'm firing one barrel.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm going to be using a combat superiority.
Okay.
It's going to be...
Wanna go with
Which
us?
one was it? Yeah, I bet you're glad you didn't go along with this turn. It's going to be the pushing attack.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure the pushing attack. It's an addition. So I'm going to do an additional D8.
Yes.
And,
I have to make a save though, right?
Yeah, and then
Why
he
are
was to
you
make
staring
you
at
an
me?
expendable.
I was looking at the pillow. I was looking past your pillow, and I'm just like mind blanks.
When you hit a creature with a weapon, you may expend one superiority die to attempt to drive the target back. You add the superiority die to the attack damage roll, and if the target's
Hear me
large
out.
or
What if
small,
we
it
just-
must make a strength saving
Stop.
throw.
What if we just
On a failed save, the target
Go with
will push up to 15 feet away, so just strength saving
I
throw.
started this?
Yes, you did.
So what type of save am I making?
I didn't.
Strength
That's
saving throw. I have my
Type
DC.
strength saving throw?
Strength saving throw.
Okay.
He started it.
Isn't that on? Oh, okay.
I did hit already. I get to use it.
That is a 17.
That is a
Plus
success. Oh,
2, so that's gonna be 19.
that's a success.
Yes.
But damage 6, 7, so 6, so that means 13, 14, 15, 16 damage.
Oh, 16 damage?
So
And then he's going to do his second attack.
Yep.
So yeah,
Is he
expended.
below 10?
No. No.
Does
he
he
hit-
look hurt?
He's not doing great.
Okay.
Like he's not below half, but he's hurt.
Yeah.
He's been shot
How
with
far
a shotgun.
how far
um,
away is he?
From you, you moved 40 feet away from Jorn. Jorn was about.
Still like 90.
You're probably like 60-ish feet.
Like,
Because
oh,
like
but
I'm
just,
assuming
like,
you're moving
I'm
away
like
from him
50
this way, and
minutes.
Tobias is coming this
I can't
way.
do anything.
So like
I'm eating bread.
triangles.
Sometimes you.
No.
quick question:
What?
Is Tobias controlling the trip using concentration?
Concentration.
It's a
Yeah.
Constitution
5
save.
plus half the damage.
5
All
plus
right.
half the damage, and he took 16 damage. So,
Or 10, whichever.
so 5 plus 8.
13.
13.
So I'm firing my second barrel.
Hold up.
Oh,
It's an 18.
He's good.
So what's, sorry, what were you
That was concentration
on the
to hold the boat.
Oh, right.
Whether-
That's another dirty 20.
Yeah, that's still gonna hit.
You incapacitate.
I am using another combat superiority die.
I was
I'm
gonna
using
try and do
another
protection
combat
from good and evil,
superiority
but
die.
I
You
don't
can
know
do
if
them
that
at will. It doesn't take a bonus action.
It's 4 of them. It's, so whenever I hit, I can just choose to use it and add the end damage.
Okay.
I only get 4 of them though. That's the limit.
Yeah.
This time I'm
Sorry, give me a
using
second.
I'm using the trip attack this time.
That feels slightly incorrect.
Sorry, what?
Attack with
When I
a
hit a
gun.
triple weapon attack, I
Yeah,
may
it doesn't
expend
cost
one
anything.
superiority die. It just costs the die.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's why I mentioned why if I really chose to, I could shred someone.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to roll.
I'm making
so,
another strength save.
another strength saving throw. In this case, it's for the trip attack, so it's knocked
Yeah, it's
prone.
only a 6.
They'll
He's
be
gonna get
knocked prone. Yeah, and it's
Concentration with
Well, when you deal damage,
7. So same damage.
it's only been a single combat round so far.
Same
7
damage.
seconds.
Same damage.
Same damage. Another 16.
Another 16.
So you have to roll higher than the 16 on concentration.
16.
And they're also knocked
5
prone.
plus 8. Yeah, so he's knocked prone.
Would be 13.
13. Yeah. Still. He's good.
Woo!
Boat is still okay.
Boat is
He
still.
can die,
in-
but his boat's still.
There's a guy named Pope.
no, the
Tobias
ship.
is
End the session.
Is he left in
Knocked
bed?
prone
No.
means
Okay.
knocked on the
He's
ground.
not doing well though. Like his body, Jorn is like, he's knocked on the ground and freaking blood is spurting out of him everywhere.
That's fine.
Yeah. Jorn's
That's
going
normal.
to bonus action. He's just gonna whip out the shot. The empty shells.
You
will-
used your bonus action.
No, I used my action surge.
Yes, but action surge only gives you another action. It doesn't give you another bonus action.
I haven't used a bonus action yet.
You needed to use the bonus action to switch weapon.
I used an action to switch weapons,
right.
and then I bonus action surged to.
You got it. Okay. What's the bonus action?
He bonus action. He's quickly folds back his shotgun. The empty shells fall out, and he's gonna load 2 more shells in.
Okay.
So he's hexed,
Yeah. You deal with him, I'll deal with Tobias.
as in getting him healed.
Alive.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Whose turn is it?
Weirdly enough, this still might work out plot-wise. It is back to the top of the round, so
I'm up.
layer action. The boat flops to the other side and Hearts turns in the opposite direction. Dexterity saving throw, dexterity saving.
Disadvantage.
Go first. I think it was first choice.
It's a saving throw, so you don't have disadvantage.
Oh, I don't have disadvantage. Okay, well,
All checks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Checks,
Not
not
saving.
saves or
Saves,
attacks.
yes.
so that is a 12.
12.
Otherwise, what do you do?
Finally, something
You're
good.
good.
Dirty 20.
You are in the rigging, your whole Tobias was like helping you move, so you're all stable. Jorn, you feel the ship rock back, and then all of a sudden you're just like, oh shit. And you feel yourself lose footing inside all the ropes, and you begin to fall towards the sea.
Do I fall into the sea, or is it just
Better
actively
fall.
fall?
Are you gonna feather fall him?
Sure.
Is it a reaction? I don't remember.
It is a reaction.
Okay.
And it is a wizard spell.
I thought I was gonna try.
Roll a d20. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. It goes up by 1.
Sorry, what? I completely.
It's a thing.
Okay.
Jorn, you begin to fall into the sea, and then suddenly you feel yourself slow down. You're still falling like fairly quickly, but you're not gonna hurt yourself. You're not gonna hit the sea this time.
Oh, feather fall.
It's a wizard spell. Phoenix.
So something weird is happening with you. Okay, but I'm not. I'm more paying attention to this.
As you cast the feather spell, there's like a little bit of sparking from your hand. It's just like a little. You didn't tell me what you're doing.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
No, it counts.
Yeah. No, I was gonna cast guiding bolt on.
He's gonna
Okay.
try to fail.
Keep the spell slot. It goes wide. It lances off into the sea.
Where's my pencil? Right in front of me.
After that, it is actually Tobias. Tobias is going to try and grapple you with the rigging. And I'll tell you what. So,
Should come closer to me so I can cast on it.
contested acrobatics check.
Disadvantage on acrobatics.
Yeah. Disadvantage on acrobatics. With the rigging, so it'd be with his spell casting.
So I rolled a 15 total.
15?
Jorn has really good acrobatics.
That's
What's
only
your-
a 13.
Plus 6 for acrobatics.
Oh wow.
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Ow.
All of the ropes swing towards you again, but even in like the slightly featherfall state, you don't have like a great control of movement. But whenever a rope comes at you, you can just hit it out of the way with a kick or with the butt of the shotgun. You just kind of slashing, like you're keeping yourself free, unless you want to be grappled.
You know, he doesn't have a choice.
After that is Arena.
He's not going to move closer to me.
No.
No, he needs to be at the helmet here. He stands back up and like grabs the wheel again.
So he was 90 feet away?
Yes. No, 50.
50?
Sorry. 60, because he was 30. No, he was 40. You were 20 feet further away.
And I
That's
imagine also,
triangles.
yeah, I imagine also Jorn moved further
Yes.
when he fell.
Yes.
Please tell me the range of this is 60 so I don't have to do shit. The range is 30. Of course it is.
You can move, and you have a climbing speed, and you've also took the turn to anchor yourself down, so I'll just let you move.
Look, I'll go move 40 feet closer to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is he at less than half?
Yes.
how much. Because this one, I can't heal more than half, basically.
Medicine check.
Okay. 19.
Not far. Half would be. You'd get to heal him like 6 hit points.
Okay. So. That'd probably work better then. I'll cast Bless on the 3 of us.
On all 3 of you? Okay.
And then I'll smack Jorn with the spiritual weapon.
What does Bless do again?
You add
you add
D4 to all
D4.
your attacks and saves.
Attacks and saves.
Yep.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Okay. Jorn, your turn.
No,
Unless you
one
have
of
anything else, sorry.
Smack him with the spiritual weapon.
Oh, yes, absolutely. You get smacked.
You get whacked
No.
again.
That
You
failed.
do not get smacked.
You don't get smacked. Yeah, the golden shimmering person holding the sword jumps down to try and catch Jorn in the air, just kind of falls from the sea. Then appears back up like a game glitch that just ports it back. It's clipping a little bit in the rigging. Yes. Jorn, now.
Jorn, well, I suppose he's falling. He's gonna try to see if he can catch a rope or something.
Yeah, absolutely. You're falling slowly.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit the sea next turn.
Oh yeah. So I'm going to try to stop that.
It would be dexterity though, or acrobatics, which you have disadvantage on.
I'll roll for acrobatics.
Could he use that blow?
No. You like if you could brute force
That
move,
one. It's
but
not one.
because it's not one. Okay, yeah, no, you keep falling. Tobias has like pulled all the ropes away from you now because he's just like, if I can't catch him, I'm gonna get him in the sea, then deal with it later. Top of the round, Professor, roll initiative.
Wait, I have a bonus.
Oh, sorry, you have a bonus action.
Be thankful.
Could I try it again with disadvantage? With a bonus action, sort of as a haphazard, trying to catch myself on the deck board.
Because you're not attacking, I'll let you do it. You already have disadvantage though, so it's not like it's gonna stack, but.
Roll 3, take the worst. Stack it.
So that'll be 15 total.
You were able to just slightly grab the sea.
I know.
For top of the round, Professor rolls initiative 15.
That's
same
equal
initiative?
with me.
Yeah, you go first, because I'm assuming you have a higher dexterity.
Definitely.
Maybe not. Top of the round,
Yours is 1 at most.
yeah, they have +3 on it. Right? Yep. Yeah. Top of the round, boat action. The boat right sides itself. It's now normal sail.
Oh no, my Michael Jackson!
So now you're just standing in the normal. You come out, burst up onto deck. You're gonna get to go later. Felix.
How far is he from me, Jordan?
Roll initiative.
Jorn? He was right next to you, then he ran towards Tobias. He's 30 feet away from you. Oh wait, no, he's now falling.
Well, he caught himself, but he's a ways away.
He caught himself. He is a ways away from you now, because he would have moved
30 feet naturally, extra feet
and then
falling.
yeah, so he's probably 60 feet away from you now.
I'm gonna throw guiding bolt at him.
Okay.
It's a pack roll, right?
Spell
Yeah.
attack roll, yeah.
17 or whatever it is. It's a hit.
7.
It's gonna be like 25.
No. So. Oh yeah, it is 25.
You get the hit.
That should be 46.
Plus
Plus X, which is another
Sorry,
D6.
story You don't have any resistances to radiant or necrotic damage, right?
Don't think I do.
Okay, then yeah, just roll the
Guiding bolt, just want to clarify. Yep, 46. So.
What are your hit points at, Jorn?
30.
Okay.
I haven't
We
taken a
haven't
single
hit.
hit.
Yeah, yeah.
6. That's talks of no. Okay. 6. That's 11. 11 radiant, and 3 necrotic.
You rolled so many
That's
threes.
14 damage, Jorn.
All right.
Yahtzee.
So, down to 16 hit points.
16 hit points. Okay. After that, it is Tobias. Tobias kind of standing up and now leaning against the wheel with blood kind of gushing out of his chest. He's just kind of like,
I'll fix that in a minute.
Prestidigitation.
all right.
You put the boat back to the side.
What?
I've had enough of you. And he's gonna cast a cantrip at Jean.
Meteor swarm.
Add a D4.
Yeah.
What?
Your
Oh yeah, he's
power
blessed.
Oh, yeah.
You're blessed. You could have added a D4. You fool.
Well, I still rolled a 17.
He's gonna cast Lamar's thing.
Spell attack mod. It would have been.
Misty Step. Oh, 2 or higher.
It's much higher than 2.
It is.
Yes. So it's going to be a total of.
You can set up
It's 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
How far is Tobias from me?
From you. You move towards Jorn.
A little
No,
bit.
you
Yeah.
right. You didn't.
I didn't move at all.
Yeah. You're about 30 feet away.
How far away?
I could have freaking healed him without moving.
You moved 40 feet towards him, right?
Yep.
So you're 20 feet.
Okay.
You're actually really close to Jorn.
Oh god.
Be afraid.
Yes.
I can make you not close to him.
Jorn, you're gonna take 8 damage.
All right.
Bludgeoning. He shoots out this like spurt of like a water fist at you that slams into your body.
Whoa.
That was you had enough.
Could have freaking healed Tobias.
You're more effective when attacking.
If you're mean healing word, you can't cast 2 leveled spells in the same.
No, not healing.
Oh.
I don't
You can
have
lay it
healing.
on your hand.
No,
Healing light.
light. Celestial. It's a 60
Right.
foot. 60 foot.
I know how this game. I know it. Done this for a while. After Tobias, it is Arena.
Okay. Okay then. How far away is he?
15.
15? Okay. I'll cast
Actually,
the...
10. He's between you and Tobias.
Okay. I need another one. I'll cast a 3rd level healing word on Tobias.
Okay.
12. Not 12.
9.
Heal for 18.
18? Absolutely. That's horrible.
Yes. Why are your dice horrible?
He's doing much better.
And I'll stab him.
Attack with the spiritual weapon.
No, with my sword.
You're-
Oh.
I can't walk this into work and stab him.
You use your action to cast.
Healing
Oh
word.
no, it's a bonus action. Sorry. Stab him with your sword. Plus 1 to hit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That doesn't
It
hit.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
So you're right next to Jorn, right?
Yep.
Oh.
I'm perfectly fine.
I can do healing light as a bonus action too. So
Yeah.
we could both be healing and attacking.
Professor, you've walked on deck now.
similar.
You step
Except if someone dies, I
into
can
the
do something
chaos
about
around you
it. Next level, anyways.
With a piece of toast in his mouth.
with a piece of toast in his mouth.
What the hell is going?
Can you kill Jordan?
You want me to?
You can kill him. Knock him out.
That's not you pulling would say.
5d12 then?
You don't have any spell slots. It's still the same. Oh, what? 5d12 with a hand? No.
What?
No.
Well,
Sorry, Toll the Dead. 40.
No, you're not
No.
level
Wow.
20.
No.
Give me
Not level 20.
2d12.
Sorry, wrong ability.
2d12,
I'm looking at
2d8 or 2d12.
Which one is it?
You don't
Here.
have a cantrip that does
It's,
40.
It's here. No, it's not speaking file. Whatever. Yeah, I can deal 2d12. Or
Yeah.
Okay, he makes a save, right?
Wisdom save or takes 2d12 because he was already damaged.
Okay, Jordan, wisdom save. What's the save? I mean, what's your spell save? 14? Okay.
At the 6.
Okay, you're gonna take 2d12.
Plus your wisdom.
I
Is
don't
zero.
have a, no, 0. Yeah.
Are you at 8?
I'm at 8. So if you can get
Would you
lucky.
agree?
Okay.
Oh.
He's
8
down.
plus 7.
That's gonna be 15 damage.
15 damage, I'm down.
Jorn drops. All of you staring around.
post.
Who's the first to act? Arena, go.
What the?
Stabilize him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Runs up, stabilizes you. We're
And
out of
he's
combat
back to
now.
fighting.
No problem.
Yeah, okay.
Anybody else doing anything else?
Please don't kill me.
You do have a several day trip to Isletail still. Like, it's gonna be about 2 days on the
Tie
side.
him up.
I was literally about to say after
99 bottles.
after Nora Arena he
Push you off the boat.
stabilizes. I was gonna go. Time to the mast.
Throw him off the boat.
Stick
him in the balls.
Okay.
Time to the mast.
Gag him in case he has any
Actually,
spells I
actually,
don't know.
no, no.
I think he can cast Dancing Lights because he's an elf.
But that's it.
That is true.
No, no.
Blind him. So we can see.
Strip him from his weapons
Whoa.
and tie him up.
You know what? I've always wanted that gun.
Okay.
How does this thing work?
What weapons do you have?
There's I have
Is this an
the
investigation
shotgun, the
No,
maul, I have the light crossbow, I have a 3 sticks of dynamite, I have
Could have been way worse.
2 vials of alchemist's fire.
Could have been way worse.
Yeah,
I'm taking the alchemist fire.
I'm taking
pushing it.
Oh god, he still has
I'm
one
just
of
gonna
those?
take
I have
all
2
the
of
weapons and just like
Yeah.
put them to the side.
No,
I'll
are you
die.
keeping the alchemist fire?
I have
I'm
the
taking
mace.
the alchemist fire and the dynamite.
I have a mace of the
I'm just putting everything to
manticore.
the side.
I have the golden crown shattered, right?
Yeah.
It's
Golden
shattered.
crown's gone.
I'm just taking your dangerous items, so
Okay,
weapons
so-
mostly.
So
Take-
all of them.
Yeah.
Arena's
well,
taking,
we're all taking
Arena's
them.
taking all of your your like physical weapons, and she's pooling them in the aside for you,
Okay.
assumably when something else happens. Are you actually taking those things for yourself?
I am taking at least the alchemist fire for myself because I don't trust him
Okay.
with it right now. And
Take the alchemist fire.
the dynamite I'm gonna put with the pile,
Okay. Boom! The unstable dynamite.
which needs to be lit.
If I'm not light a hand check. No, I'm not gonna make you do that.
The minute
If it didn't blow up when the ship went sideways, it's not blowing up now.
the minute we finish tying him, I'm gonna heal.
Yeah, absolutely. So you make sure.
Or
you
I can heal him
thoroughly-
because I have rather than wasting spell slots just in case.
I was just gonna use divinity.
Oh, that works.
Okay.
Because I have
Oh, you have 15 max.
lay on hands and healing
Yeah.
light.
Why you?
No.
You heal for 15.
I have 30 max.
30
Yeah.
minutes.
So I'm at 15, so I'm conscious now, right?
You're conscious?
And I'll heal twice for
You're tied
5 because you said that was a possibility.
Wait, what?
Because you said if I
How
were
about I
to try
heal
and heal
Tobias
him,
'cause
he'd
I-
heal for 6.
That was
Nice con.
before you healed him with healing
Oh.
word.
Damn it.
So
I
now
can
it
heal
won't
him.
do anything.
Whatever.
You don't.
Okay.
It's all.
I can heal.
It's fine. Jorn, you're now tied up.
Jordan's gonna wake up, but
You have no weapons.
yeah, but it also could perhaps would be like something as if like out of a trance, like
Martin.
he technically out of a rage, like
Underneath his left foot.
You are calmer. The madness still affects you.
right. Oh, am I still actually?
Yeah, the madness didn't go away. It's a
Alright.
part of you now.
Yeah, I think you meant to.
Well, I
For
thought
now.
it was a circumstance sort of thing, but
What? No.
oh well. I guess I'm still able to kill everyone.
Oh, then there's another one. I think.
You are calmer. You're not like
Then there's something else.
initiated by the instinct of somebody's disagreeing me. I need to hurt them. But if somebody continues to disagree with you, the madness isn't gone.
Right. I get your meaning.
Yeah.
Jordan's kind of gonna like snap up, like, ugh, where am I?
What is going on?
Why did you
What the hell? What are you?
What are you talking about?
Then we all have to fight
Seems
me.
very convenient for this.
Really now?
Oh, I just cast another guy.
I thought you were disobeying the mission for a second there.
Let's take another session.
About to?
I say we get to the island for no apparent.
Is the professor in the same room?
Yeah, everybody's on the
literally
deck of
talking
the
to you
ship.
right now. What are you doing? You I'm supposed to be the problem child.
Professor, don't you see this? They're turning us against each other. We have a mission to complete.
Calm emotions. Shut up.
Make another charisma save.
Who needs spell slots?
Us apparently.
18.
Fuck me.
I mean, you can still volunteer to take the calm emotions if you want.
I would say it's not fitting that I'm under the madness.
Okay.
Try it again.
Do you want to try again?
I don't want to blow my last 3rd level spell slot.
You're about to go to sleep anyways.
Anybody else?
You know what? I'm going to do it just because I don't know that it's madness affecting him, so I'm gonna do protection from good and evil.
I need to read protection from good people.
Hold up,
Protection
right
from
here.
certain entities. They can't possess him.
I think he might have had an interaction.
Until the spell ends, one
Yeah,
more
I
creature you touched protected against certain types of creatures.
This is where I should be.
Aberrations, celestials,
I think it was just
elementals,
hangry.
patrons, and undead.
I think he just needs the post.
I think he charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Toast to hang him.
Excuse me?
Jorn, make
Disgusting
a
shame.
charisma saving throw with advantage.
16. So 16.
You feel the madness leave you, and you guys both watch the glowing yellow light behind his irises just kind of shatter, and then it just kind of it's not tears because it's thicker, but like this bright radioactive green just kind of ooze out of his eyes, and then it just stops.
Don't worry, you're good now.
What is that?
You're no longer affected by the madness.
That was a simple protection spell. I thought it might work, but I wasn't able to get to him.
Why are his eyes bleeding green?
I'm pretty sure Jorn only has.
You have memories of everything, and you remember feeling the
Right.
emotion, but you also feel like it's you, but it's not you. Like it's something deep inside of you that's kind of always been there, but something made it 10 times worse than ever before. Like, you under normal circumstances never would have succumbed to anger that easily.
Yeah.
But something broke every last barrier you had against it, and it just forced it to the surface.
Jorn, like, the best way to describe Jorn's sensation, Jorn's kind of like, he seems angry, but he's not sure why.
Okay.
That's going to be his general appearance. He seems utterly pissed, but also it's kind of that pissed, but like, what the hell is going on? Jorn's gonna be like, ugh. I can say it feels a little better. What did you do?
That was a protection spell.
How long would it last?
10 minutes if I concentrate.
I think you have to keep me tied down. I don't know if I can control myself in this state.
That is why we took out your weapons until we figure something out.
Fair. Why is the
You want me to
professor
throw them
here?
over the ship?
Not yet. They are valuable.
Okay.
still.
We can probably sell it.
And important.
He just
That I can get behind.
He just shot you.
Professor,
Yeah, that's why I want to sell his shit, so we can't do it again.
Professor, what are you doing?
Well, I've been here for a little
He
bit, I
came
guess.
onto the ship
I
after
came
the
back.
sky split.
Is
Yeah.
this guy
I
still
thought we
split?
were-
No,
No,
it repaired itself,
It was
the
only
stars
split.
were gone.
It was only split for about like a single round, and then it closed, and then there was a flash, and then there were no stars.
Yeah, now it's just
And then that's when he jumped on the ship.
They're slowly returning, like they're blinking on slowly. Like if you see like a city on a horizon, if like a single light would come on at a
About-
time from the
Okay.
skyline, like that's what the sky is doing right now. Like it's coming back, but it's
What about the moon? Is that existing?
yeah, the moon's there. Okay.
I don't know
This
how we're
is-
sailing it.
I only did the spell to get some answers from you.
I'm not sure. We were just on the boat. I thought we were on our way. Then I saw a vision from earlier trips. Then everything went dark. Saw a yellow eye. Then I just woke up.
Hey, well,
Everyone except for me.
You saw it.
Was it the? Oh no, it was the.
You
Yep.
saw it season 1. You saw it season
Yes.
1.
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I'm immortal.
so
What?
that was you
That
guys.
never ends well.
You guys saw that weird thing that he had going on, right?
You have it too, so don't give me that.
There's a little ring behind your iris where it's still the glowing yellowy.
Should we
ring.
try-
I can only do it once.
Should we
I'm
tie
doing
him
it
up
on
too?
him.
Nah,
because he's
I'll be
more
fine. I'll be fine.
reasonable.
Should we tie him
I'll be
up too?
fine. I'll be fine.
If Jorn did it.
Hey.
I could say
Fair
it's one
point.
thing.
No.
The bias.
Sleep child.
I can
You
tell you
have
one
sleep
thing.
on him?
Oh,
Okay.
I can tell you
Not-
one
not the
thing.
bias.
It was
Yeah.
It was all fine until disagreement rang in my mind.
why is there so many
Is your
E4s?
current health one?
Yeah.
Your current health, what? You're asleep.
Yeah, you fall asleep. Unless it's a Kalistar, you can't be put to sleep magically.
Nope. That's.
It's
Or,
you
you know,
can't
you
can't
put
dream.
into dreams
Oh, okay.
magically.
And I'm gonna tie him up.
I mean,
Okay.
technically, I sleep
Also, that's a
with my
wizard
eyes
spell.
open. But...
You are asleep.
That's also a wizard spell.
Arena
right?
ties you
You
up.
should.
Oh,
time
roll up. Sorry, you may
Okay.
not be asleep. Roll.
7.
Okay, you're still okay.
What
It
the
goes
fuck?
up by 1.
What the?
Viewers, you know what this is.
No, you don't.
You have like a wild magic chart of something?
Yeah.
idea.
There's always some weird number stuff going on with one of your characters.
But yeah,
That's a
Jorn's
weird
going
number.
to.
All praise Steph, goddess of statistics. Okay.
Anywho, I've been
So,
assaulted
yeah.
again. Goodbye.
Time up, take his arcane focus, take all his stuff.
Yep.
Make sure he can't speak.
All your cool.
Did you take his book?
Yes.
Haha.
Jorn's
I'll
going
let
to.
you hold on to it this time.
I'm gonna put it in a corner. I'm not holding on to any of this shit.
Fair point.
Jorn's going to add in. I think it's fair. The time of who knows. The moment you
I was
tried
asleep,
disagreeing
so I
with
guess
him,
it
he could be
counts.
at your
Yeah.
throat, just like I.
Respond to him taking a sleep.
You're asleep.
Yeah.
Just wondering, because I feel like that might be important.
Yeah, you can't respond.
Okay.
Unfortunately. You're pretty much incapacitated
Yeah,
until
yeah,
somebody
yeah,
wakes
yeah,
you
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Or you take the
Yeah,
damage.
yeah, yeah.
So Jordan's going to add, like, I think you should keep me tied up here for the time being. Whenever you speak with me, either A, use whatever spell you just used, or B, just try not to invoke any questioning things that might invoke disagreement.
Very well.
I'm gonna leave my familiar here and I'm gonna go get some fucking sleep.
I think we all need some. Tobias is also here. He doesn't usually sleep on the waves.
I don't need to sleep if I'm okay, but I'm injured. I need to fucking sleep.
We can heal you.
Yeah.
We can go to sleep.
I used a lot. I need to sleep.
Okay.
Very well. Your familiar is okay staying up.
Oh,
Yes?
yeah,
All your
definitely.
spells can cure madness.
Okay. Jorn,
Thank you.
have a good night.
I don't even know where
Go
you're
on.
at.
Certainly try.
I go below deck.
No clue. You're just
I'll
gone.
go to bed.
Spell slots.
Long rest
Oh, holy power, come back to me.
and arcane power.
Yeah, that doesn't give me any spell slots.
I dream. Oh, no, I don't dream.
How did I not lose any
Have any
hit points
vision?
at all throughout that entire time?
I
Realm,
don't think I
spirits,
attacked you at all.
nothing.
He wanted
Not
me
this
dead.
No house.
No house.
No fun.
Would have been bad if I killed Tobias.
No fun.
That would have been bad.
Find sense back.
And I get my divinity back.
Is anybody doing anything in particular while
Oh my
we
god.
finish the last 2 days on the road to Isleton?
Book.
I'm gonna.
Book? How much
Special
book?
book.
How much book? All the time on the book?
All the time, and I'll use enhance ability for
I'm
it.
gonna try my best to figure
Okay.
out what the heck is going on with Jordan.
Not
It's another 32 hours.
Anything quicker because of enhance ability?
No.
Damn.
You just don't need sleep.
I'm gonna try and figure out what the heck's wrong with these two.
It's only
Make
one.
a
Soon to be two.
either
So
religion or
six.
arcana check.
You're dead.
I'm doing Arcana because I have actually
But it was a
back
good book,
from that.
though.
8 more hours to go.
Counting math, 22.
It's uncommon. However, a lot of uncommon things have happened in the past couple of days, so let's give the benefit to the doubt here. Some beings are so powerful that even the mere mention of their presence can drive people further from themselves. That kind of scars their the arcane or divine pattern that like keeps their body and their magical self connected and controlled and cohesive, and it disrupts that, which causes them to act differently, behave differently. It's pretty much an arcane scar on somebody's arcane nature that like their soul becomes branded.
Oh dear.
It can be fixed,
That sounds terrifying.
however, it's very dangerous until they can be.
And we don't, as far as I'm aware.
You said you got a 21?
22.
22. There are people who can remove curses. That's probably the best place to start.
Someone could
Next level.
that we know.
I'm pretty sure remove curse is the 3rd level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 3rd level
Yeah,
So
spell.
next level.
Oh,
You
for
know,
yeah.
I have that funny feeling we're no longer out to fight Valkyrjak.
Welcome everyone to the PvP Karminia.
PvP session!
Yeah, lesser restoration, get rid of it too.
No.
I don't think so.
Wow.
That
Okay.
pays
You know,
for
you know,
restoration.
DM call. This is special madness, lesser restoration.
It's-
Can't
yeah,
remove it.
it's
Lesser
God
restoration
madness.
does not remove madness.
Yes.
No, this is a definite remove
You all
curse.
finish sailing for a while.
The end.
You across the sea you travel.
If I skip the night of sleep, can I just finish off that book.
So does that count as a rest?
Yes.
Well, we've had a long rest.
Everybody gets two long rests except Arena, who gets one.
Yay! Got my book.
I'm assuming you don't sleep the night all this happens because like all that happens.
Yeah.
If I were, just a heads up, throughout the journey, if I ever needed to talk to Jorn about something, I would have done protection from good and evil on him, so
And
we
then,
could talk
Also,
more.
I ever wake up
keeping
from my
him
sleep?
gagged the entire fucking time.
What the fuck?
So you are also tied up and gagged the entire
And your
time.
nose.
like have the host.
I'm not
Um,
dealing with stupid Misty stuff again.
Ah.
As you all watch the horizon slowly turn into land and then slowly approach closer and closer to the town of Isletail, you see a large dock made from wood. Those of you who have been around trees, this is a refreshing sight. Like, everything in the neutral territories is made from stone because there is, like, pretty much no plant life except for on the highest of the floating mountains. You see lush green,
Finally.
trees, flowers, and a small town at the edge of a dock where you see various ships, all with large sails of this, many with flags of a dark bowl on a red black ground, waiting on the dock.
It's very green.
It's very good. It's nice and refreshing for those of you who actually enjoy nature. Don't know.
As a gamer,
I've never
I can't
seen
relate to
this.
that.
No. Couldn't tell you.
Can't relate as a bunch of
Mine-
indoor people.
Mine would be a definite because of how many undead he has to
Hey,
deal with.
I
So
think
it's
this sounds like the moment when they round out the session. I think they just rounded that out. You think so?
Write in the comments below.
Yes.
Who are you talking to?
That is the end of episode 2. That is the episode. That is the end of episode 2 of season 2 of Karminian Chaos. Thank you for bearing with us through this apparent PvP mess.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
The world is a big place. There are things to fix, people to see, people to meet, people to know. Please have a good night. I hope you enjoy.
Phoenix.
For Phoenix Games and Hobbies, I would like to give a quick shout out to Bill Coker, absolute legend who runs Phoenix Games and Hobbies, 501 Krug Street, Kitchener, where you can pick up all the accessories you need, like dice trays. I wish this was a DM screen, but imagine a DM screen.
If there was a DM screen here, it would be beautiful and it would
That'd
be
be awesome.
magnificent because it was purchased at Phoenix Games and Hobbies and
And-
501 Group Street.
And because it's not ready from reading your stuff.
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
So
You know,
yeah,
if you need
check
a
it out.
screen.
Also,
Good. We got too much stuff on the table.
we have fabulous Magic the Gathering items, such as generously created tokens that this fine gentleman made.
The man himself is not a token.
I am not a token.
No. But he has created 2 specialties. It was a sapling and a goblin that you can purchase, that you can get with any purchase at Phoenix Games and Hobbies.
Words, what are they?
Yes, exactly.
There's soon to be more.
Oh my god, why would you promise
Why
that?
would you do this? And that's where we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay sane out there.
Oh. I have magic cards in here?
Magic cards?